No,
Oh,
I forgot actually. So here B is not pointing. B is not pointing now. C is pointing. C is pointing. C is pointing to whom? Baba.
mm,
Yes. So like this it happens. So this is called what? Literals. Literals. And these literals are stored in SCP. Yeah. String constant pool. Okay. So I hope you understood up to here. Yes.
yeah, but yeah, okay.
Now paint. I'm just using paint here. Mhm. Just let me just copy this one. Able to see it, right? Okay.
Yes,
The moment I have written this, what happens here is I will be drawing here two things. One circle. This is for heap area, and inside the heap area we have another thing that is called SCP here. SCP here. Okay. Now that is done. Now here we are creating just a hi hi, and that is pointed by whom it is getting pointed. So let me do this. Hi got created. Hmm. Hi got created, and who is pointing this hi? Hi is pointed. Yes, hi is pointed by yes. Yes is pointing because yes is there, right? So yes is pointing this. Yes. Now, so yes is pointing to whom? Hi it is pointing. Got it? Now one
yeah,
more thing. As hi is a literal, right? So hi is also being copied into the constant pool. Literal means what? Constants. So this hi coming to this part also. Yes. Now who is pointing this? Because yes is pointing to hi. Internally, internally it is pointed by JVM. Who is pointing it? JVM. JVM itself. Got it? So JVM is pointing to this high. Now, for example, if I'm just creating one more here, a string yes, not yes, k is equal to, I'm just creating high. So now in this case, how many objects will get created? Will any object will get created in this heap?
mm, sorry,
Okay, heap area. Now, for example, would which one bigger circle is what heap?
yes,
This one is heap, and this is what? Yellow one is SCP.
SAP,
Yes. Now, the moment I created string k is equal to hi. So hi, there is a no new. New is not there in this, right?
oh yeah,
When there is a no new, it means what? It has only hi. Hi is only literal. So this literal it will be checking here in this SCP. It will be checking here. Literal is there or not. High is already there. So now what happens is uh, k is going to point out this literal. So now JVM will not point. Okay, JVM will not point here. Now who is going to point out this high? K. Yes.
Okay.
K is going to point out here. Point this. Understood?
Yeah.
Done. So now K is pointing this. Now fine. Now what happens is another thing. If I'm creating another one like this, what is yeah, yes, string, and yes1 is equal to new, and then string, and here I'm just writing uh, Raj. Now what happens? How many objects will get created here? Where it will be stored? New is there, right? So the moment we have new here, yes or no? The
Mm.
moment I have new here, it means what? It will get created here in this. Yes. So Raj will be getting created. This Raj will be there in this also. This Raj is here, and who is going to point out this? Pointed by
Mm.
yes1.
S1. Yeah.
Yes1. It is pointed out. Yes1. So now this is what it happens generally when we talk about this. Now coming to string builder and string buffer, they don't have this facility. Which one? They don't have literals. Okay, so we cannot write in the literal form. Now I will show you one example here. I'm just commenting this. For example, what I do is I will take a string buffer, string string buffer, yes, or D is equal to Rajan. Now what happens here? It is showing me some error. Yeah. So what it is, cannot convert from string to string buffer because it is already a string, right? And that we cannot convert it into buffer. So this facility of this kind of, it is not available with a string buffer and even string builder also. String builder. G is equal to rows. So here it is also saying the same thing. So it means it is invalid now. Here also it is invalid. Which one is valid then? String B is equal to yes. This is valid. Yes or no?
Okay.
Hmm. So we cannot write in this fashion with the string builder and string buffer. So how we can write string builder and string buffer in this way? By creating a new. And why new? Because whenever we are writing a new, it means the memory is getting created where in the heap heap
Heap.
area. Yeah, heap area we can say. And in the string, the memory is getting created in both the ways, in both places, literals and also heap. So I guess this you understood, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when you understood this, now let's understand why the strings are immutable. Okay.
Okay.
Now we'll see why strings are immutable. So let's see here. This is one of my diagram, like one circle. Now one person is there. He is planning. Like for example, this is a person. He's This person name is what? Square. He wanted to go to Goa. This is a Goa example. Just he's dreaming to go to Goa. Okay, this person, and was that? Huh. Even this person wanted to go to where? Goa. So this is Goa. Someone is sleeping or what?
No,
I feel like someone is snoring.
is it?
Maybe the desk or rubbing
Yeah,
sound.
yeah,
So these are the people. Okay, they wanted to go to Goa. Fine. Uh, this person wanted to go to Goa. He is a square, and this is a curve. So we can imagine just person A, B. This is he wanted to go to Goa. Fine. And in the same way, this person also he is also wanted to go to Goa. Means they are planning. Means they have taken the tickets of a Goa also. And then this person. So total how many persons?
4.
Uh, Four of them are planning to go Goa, and we'll add one more person, fifth one. Yeah, this star, thunder, star, triangle. Here, huh. So these all are planning to go Goa. Okay, all are good. Now one person is there. He is another person. This person, what he is doing is he don't want to go to Goa. He is planning to go to Simla. Okay, and this is Simla. Person is planning to go to Simla. Yes, Bharat. Understood?
Yeah,
This is a scenario now. Now, in this total, how many members wanted to go to Goa?
5.
Yeah,
5 members.
five members wanted to go to Goa, and one person wanted to go to where?
Simla.
Simla. Simla. Now, what is the problem is now, for example, he is saying he wanted to go to this place, Simla, but we are not using this as of now. Control X, I'm saying. So what we have to do here? When he wanted to he wanted to go to Simla. He don't want to go to Goa. So what can be done? Can I do one more thing? Can I change this location? Can I change this location to Simla? Will it make sense? Because
No,
because one person, this person wanted to go to Simla. Can I make this? Can I change this?
no,
It will not make sense, right?
yeah,
Huh. So if I'm making this as that, so it is not making out any sense. Yes or no? So what I have to do rather than that, if I'm changing, for example, if I'm changing this part, this total part to from Goa to Simla, what will be the problem here? Yes, what will be the problem and what will be the advantages and what will be the disadvantage? If this Goa, I'm changing this Goa as Simla,
yeah.
he
Like
will be
everybody
happy.
has to change to Simla.
This
Like 5. Yeah.
This person will be happy. But how
Yes.
about this person? This person don't agree. This person don't
Yes.
agree. Even this person, because their plan is to go to Goa and they have booked the tickets also. All of a sudden, if we are changing the place, only this person is happy. So now, for that reason, what happens is, considering this all, we have to consider them also, right? So
Yes.
considering this all, what we have to do is we need to create another object. Okay. Now that object will be what? Simla. So whoever wanted to go to Simla, they can go to Simla. Yes or no? That is simple, right?
Yes.
Mhm. So if I am creating another object, now this time this all are fine. They will be not having any problem. Understood? So this is a simple analogy to explain that why the strings are immutable. So this is what. So whenever I am just taking a string and trying to change, what happens? A new object gets created. Got it? Not the same thing is not going to be changed. Understood? So let's see with one example, then you will understand better. Okay. Now, what I will do here is we'll take a two things. We'll take one string and another one is string buffer. What is concatenation?
Yeah. Sorry.
You know what is concatenation?
Yeah. Adding or appending.
Correct. So now what I will do here is I will comment all this mm, from here. So all these things I commented. Now, what is there in my yes? What
Yeah.
I can do here is yes, yes, you can see, right? It is there high. Yes dot concat. I'm using what? Concat. I wanted to do the concat with hello. Can it? Will it work? Let's see. So what I'm getting? Hi and hello. Yes. Now it means what? It is doing the concatenation. Concatenation is done. But is it both are the same objects? No. Both are
No.
not same. Now this yes become different one. And this yes is different. Both are not the same. Okay. Now how we can check whether both are same or not? We can directly check if this one yes and yes dot concatenate both are same means in the if condition we can keep this one. Okay. So it means what? It is not the same. Got it? Now in the same way, if I am doing with a different one, string buffer, how we can do with a string buffer? It's, yeah, we can do something like string buffer. I'm just creating one more string buffer and yes b is equal to new string buffer. Now, for example, if I have written Vivek, okay. Now this part, let me copy this one, Control X, and we'll paste it here inside this. Now string by using what string buffer, I created one object reference that is SB. Yeah. Now what I wanted is I wanted to add something in that. So how can I do that? See, so in this CISO, what I'm doing is SB dot append. So we have different methods for this because append and what I'm doing, what I wanted to append in this. Yes, I wanted to append Pandey. Now, what will be the output here? Let's observe it. So what I got? Yes. So what is the meaning of this? In this case, what happens here is same object, same object, same object is there. In this, it is same object. So object address has not been changed. But here what happens? Different, different object has been created. Got it? Yes. Now, how to check whether it is different objects or not different objects? Let's see here. For example, we have something called equals. So, so now in this, if I write yes b dot equals, in this what I need to write is yes b dot append Pandey. Now, what will be my output? Bharat, you are listening, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So, what will be the output here? True. Yes.
Yeah.
Why it is true? Because both are same only, na? SB
Yes.
dot equals. It means the content or the references. It is pointing to the same one. No new object has been created in the same object only. It is, yeah. So we are getting on this. In the same way, if I do with this yes dot concatenate, so now let's see what happens. Or equals, if I can write equal to. So here it is yes dot concatenate, and now I wanted to just check same way. This one. Now what I wanted to check is if is yes is equal to yes dot concatenate. Here it is something. Vivek, both are same or not? So let's see here. This one I'm just commenting. Here also I'm commenting. Now how many system this is required? This one I'm commenting. Giving me false? Yes. Yes, Bharat. So it means what is the meaning here is whenever we do concatenate, it means new object gets created. So this is another object and this is another object. Got it? So this is how I explained you the immutability concept. Okay. And in this you have also understood about equals. Equals is used in what? String buffer and string builder. Okay. Now let's see one more example. We have here it is star. Now we have something called capacity. For the string buffer, we have something called capacity. Now let's see how we can do that. String buffer SB is equal to new string buffer. Here it is. For example, if I wanted to keep a 10. So now I wanted to check CISO and I wanted to check the capacity SB dot capacity. So what is the meaning of this? How much the capacity I will be getting? Yes. So initial value, it is allocating some capacity. And what is the capacity here? We have 10. As we have mentioned it, it is 10. Now if I don't give 10, now what happens? Initially what it is, what is the default capacity here we have?
16. No.
Default capacity is 16, but we can change the capacity. If I'm giving 100, so it will be what? 100. Yes. Yeah. So
Okay.
default capacity. Now if I wanted to add something like for example, if I'm giving here new, for example, if I'm writing here Vivek, now what happens? What will be my capacity here? 21. How it is 21? Because it is getting added up. V 1 2 3 4 5. 16 plus 5 plus 5. Got it? So
Yeah.
number of characters is added into the default capacity. Yes.
Yeah.
In the same way, we have so many different methods. Like we have something called insert. Yes, we have insert. Again, we have character at. Yeah. So these are some of the methods. Like I'll just write down few method names here only. So what are these methods we have? Length already you know. Capacity already I discussed. Append we have insert, we have reverse, delete. So I told you to practice all this, okay? So I have
Yeah.
not given, yesterday I did not given you these names, but today I'm giving, you can practice them, okay? Replace and char it. So like this we have substring. So many. All these are methods we have, okay? And methods are represented like this in this way. So just try out this all things, okay, Bharat?
Okay.
Hmm. So that is this is about what a string concept. So in this video, in this session, we have seen about what is a string, like how it is mutable, how it is not mutable, and about a few methods about a string buffer. And same thing happens with a string builder also. And we have seen what differences between both of them. Okay. Now I have to teach you one more concept that is called. Do you know about what is static and final keywords?
Yes.
So what it is? Now I will teach you that also. Now this is done. What is static and what is final? Can you tell me what is static?
Like if we give like final keyword, it, like how can I say, it is act. We cannot we if we declare that the final keyword in parent class, which we cannot use in child class, or we can't override.
Okay. Now what I will do is just observe it carefully. We are going to see about a static key or static keyword. Okay. Now this is my main method, my main class, because I'm going to define here my main method. So main, I'm just defining it already. Yeah, my main method has I started. Now what I need to do is I'm just taking a class emp. My class name. Hmm. My class name is emp, right? Now in this class what I wanted is I wanted to declare some variables. So like int id, int salary, and then what we can do here, string, maybe ceo. Yes. So name of the ceo. Yeah. Got it. So this is what my class. This is another class. In this class, I'm giving the details of the employee. Okay, this is employee class. So once I am giving the employee class details, now what I need to do is I need to create an object for this employee class. Yes or no? So let's create the object. How we can create object? EMP. We can, how many objects we can create? Like how many, for EMP, how many objects we can create? N number of objects we can create, right? So for example, if it is my employee name is Bharat, and then equal to new, and
New
then
EMP.
EMP. That's it. This is what one object I created. So now with the help of this object, what I can do here, Bharat. What I can do here is Bharat dot ID is equal to. In this I can fill some value, right? 1001. This is what ID, employee Bharat ID it is. Now in the same way I can give what salary, Bharat dot salary. Now it can be like $5,000. Now after this, what we need to write, what CEO also, right? Bharat dot CEO is already there here. Now for example, CEO name is Vikrant. Vikrant. Okay, fine. Now this is what this is all about. I'm initializing whose object I'm initializing, Bharat's. The employee object for this Bharat is the object reference variable. Okay. Now one more object I need to create. I'm just creating a two objects and let's see what we can do. So second object I'm creating EMP and I'm just giving my name is equal to new. Sorry, not Vivek, EMP, and then that's it. Now what I need to do, everything what I did with Bharat ID is equal to 1017 Vivek dot after ID what we have salary and is equal to $4,000. Now Vivek dot CEO and just I'm keeping what Vikrant as a CEO. Same Vikrant. Okay. Now I have got this. Now I wanted to print this data. What I need? I wanted to print this data, total data. I wanted to print. How we can print the data? For that, I'm creating one method. So here itself, I'm creating a method in the emp here. So show void show. This will show what it will do. It will show the data. Yeah. How we can do this ID and then here plus and then here colon. Again here it is plus. Again here what it is salary plus colon plus CEO. That's it. Yes. Now this one I need to call. This is for both the things we can call for both the objects. So what are the objects? What I need to call? How we can call? Yes. Bharat.
Bharat.
Bharat dot show. And I wanted to see the data of Vivek also. So Vivek dot show. Yeah. Now let's see. Are we getting the output or not? It is giving us 1001. So Bharat data and Vivek data both it is showing. Yes or no?
Yes.
And it is showing both ID, salary, and CEO. Yes sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Now what happens is, for example, if I wanted to change the name of the CEO, so what I can do is Vivek dot CEO is equal to, now I'm just keeping as Rajan. So now what happens whenever the CEO is being changed, Now, will it be applicable to all or not? Let's see. Will it be? No,
I think it should be.
it is
Yeah.
only applicable for Vivek only. Yeah, because Vivek CEO has been changed. But in my case, what happens is whenever CEO means what, for everyone it is same only, right? If we both are
Yeah.
working on the same company, if Vivek and Bharat is working in the same company, the CEO will be same only, right?
Yeah.
And if for one person if it is changing, it should not change for other person also. Yeah. So
Yes.
for this
It will be.
reason, but it is changing, right? Yes.
Yeah.
For this reason, what we can do is we can simply make our CU as static. What we can make?
Static.
Static. Yeah. So what is the meaning of static here? When I make static, now what happens? Now let's see. Now for both the CU is same or different?
Yes. They are same now.
It is same. So whenever the change is done here, this is applicable for whom it is applicable? For this
Like
also.
yeah.
Uh, for both, for everyone, it is applicable. Okay. So with this, what we can understand now.
Static we can use.
So static is of class level, and it is applicable for everything. It is applicable. Got it? Yes. Now this one you understood. Yes. This example.
Yes.
Now in the same way, we can also have something called static block. Static block like this. See, so hi, hi. Now see, now what happens here is first one is a static block is going to execute. Okay, so what happens? Non-static objects. So whenever I'm just giving a static block loads loads when the class is created. Okay, so this is how it works. Static block. And the static block is first it will get executed starting before the objects. Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm. Now this is what about a static, something static keyword. And one more thing is non-static, like we cannot access non-static inside the static. So what is the meaning of that is, like for example here, if I'm writing int a is equal to 10. Okay, now this is static or non-static? Non-static.
Non-static.
Now inside this, I'm just giving what a is equal to 20. Yeah. So what it is giving me the error? It is saying that cannot make a static reference to a non-static. So there will be a problem. So if I'm making it static, the problem is gone. Yes, because
Yeah.
how it was a static here, because in the main method it is static. So this is how this is also one of the use of static. Okay. So what we can write one more
Okay,
point.
like after giving static int a10 outside, like again if we give a equal to 20 inside, what will be the output then?
Now we can print like see. So if I wanted to print a, now what will be the output here? It is 20, right? Updated value. See here. Yes. So a is 10, fine, but 10 got updated. Now the a value is 20 now. So it means what? This is working. If I'm removing the static, it will give me error because this is static already. The method is, so it will not
Okay.
allow non-static. So what we can do, what we can write is, we cannot access non-static inside the static. Okay. So these are the some of the points you need to understand this. Okay, about static. So once again, if you check this now properly, you may understand better. So I hope this one you understood, right? This CEO.
Yeah,
Uh,
understood.
uh, okay. Now, and how about final keyword, Bharat? Do you know about final?
Yeah, it's like quite opposite to static, like where we cannot use that like as same as CEO. If we use final keyword, the CEO doesn't change to both. Like
See, final is very simple. I will tell you what it is exactly. I'll just tell you, and you can try it by your end also. So now, for example, if I'm giving here int a is equal to 10. Okay. Now I don't want anyone to change this a is equal to. Now, for example, if I'm writing a is equal to 20. Okay. And I'm printing print. Sorry. See, so a. So what will be my value? 20, right? So it means what? My value was 10, but again it got changed to 20 if I'm making. But I don't want 20. I wanted to make my thing as exactly as the number it is given. Constant. I wanted to make this as constant. So what I can do here? Final. Yes. Hello.
yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. So whenever I'm making it final, it means now nobody can change this value. So that is the reason it is giving error. What is the error? The final local variable cannot be assigned. It must be a blank. So it is giving me error. Means we cannot do any modification. So it means
Yeah,
what? It is making the variable as constant. Okay. Now we can also do with a class also. So this class one, I wanted you to just give a try. So I'm just giving you here a few things. First one, on variable, if we apply final on a variable, then what happens? It becomes constant. The value cannot be changed. Second one is, if we apply final on class. Now when we are applying on class, now what happens? Whenever we are applying on class,
like
we cannot override.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah. So inheritance concept, we can stop the inheritance. So when we apply on class, we can stop the inheritance concept. Now, for example, class from class A to class B, all the things I wanted to take in a class B, but I'm keeping class as a final class. So I cannot do any inheritance concept will not work, because nothing will be shared or reusable from that class. Nobody. So the moment I'm giving final means nobody can touch that class. So inheritance will not be applicable when final is used. Got it? This is very
yes,
important one. Yeah. So this one you can try it. And next one is about methods. So if we are using on methods, if we apply final on methods, so what happens whenever on methods, we cannot override methods.
okay,
Method override is not possible. Method override will not be possible. So variable I have done. I wanted you to try for this too, second and third. Okay.
okay.
try it, because inheritance concept already we have discussed. Once you try it, create two classes and methods, try it, override and check whether it is working or not. You will be getting error. See, like how I'm getting here the errors. So that's it. So in today's concept we have seen about some more things about string, and we have seen about final keyword and
Static.
final, yeah, final and static. So that's it for the day. And one more thing, what I wanted to show you is hmm, see, this is what you have, right? This is was being shared with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. So in this we have done with the today static encapsulation polymorphism is done. Now, tomorrow we are going to discuss arrays. Are starting only arrays are done. Yes.
Yes.
Tomorrow we'll see about packages and this too. This is very small concept. I will deal it within half an hour to maybe 1 hour. It may take. Now we are going to learn this one, exception handling. This cannot be happen only in 1 hour.
Okay.
So what I need to do here is this one. Right? Let me stop the recording.